Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Excuse the screeching in the background there, that's the ceiling fan. I also have the window open so you might hear some cars going by. So I just wanted to do a quick little 5-minute video, doing a short little review for a movie I just saw. It's been a while since I've done a video like this for my channel, because truth be told, I haven't really been watching a lot of new movies in the last few years, so I haven't really felt the need to really do videos like this for my channel. I think the last time I did a video like this was when Star Wars Rise of Skywalker came out, and funny enough, I have no idea why that video is not on my channel anymore. I don't remember deleting it. It definitely wasn't blocked. I didn't have any music or clips in it or anything, so why that video is not on my channel anymore, it's a mystery. The only thing I can think of is there was a bunch of other videos I did around the same time as that video, which I actually did delete somewhere later down the line for personal reasons. So maybe in my midst of doing all of that, I deleted it by accident. That's the only thing I can think, but that was the last time I can think offhand I did a video like this. But anyway, doing a short little review real quick for a movie that just dropped on Netflix yesterday. It was Happy Gilmore 2. Now, full disclosure, I am a fan of the original Happy Gilmore. I saw that for the first time when I was like somewhere between the ages of 6 and 8, somewhere around there, because my babysitter had it on VHS and I used to watch it a lot at her house. So I definitely have been a fan of the film over the years. In fact, just the other month ago, I was at the dollar store and I found this for $5 and I just figured, why not? This double feature Happy Gilmore Billy Madison DVD. So I'm definitely a fan of that film. I'm definitely a fan of the older Adam Sandler flicks. I've only sporadically seen some of his more recent films, so when I heard they were coming out with a Happy Gilmore 2 movie, I thought, okay, that might be fun. So I watched it yesterday, and you know, I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on it, things I liked about it, things I didn't like about it. I'm gonna try to make this a spoiler-free reaction if I can. I mean, there might be little minor spoilers, but nothing too big. I think I can do this mostly spoiler-free. So overall, what did I think about the film? Well, truth be told, I watched the movie in doses. I watched the first 3 minutes of it. In 3 minutes into the film, there's a big twist that I didn't see coming, and it was a twist that honestly did make me turn off the movie, and I didn't resume the movie for probably another hour or two. But even then, I was still kind of watching the movie in doses, and overall, I mean, I don't hate the film. I think it matches the spirit of the original film. Story-wise, it definitely feels like they're rehashing a lot, but they're also giving it sort of a new twist. But that's also, I feel like, it's one of those movies where it can't really decide whether it's trying to rehash the original but with some new elements, or it's trying to tell a new story while keeping some of the original elements. You know what I mean? There was definitely some neat character development. I mean, one of the main characters from the original film who returns for this film, I won't say which one it is, has a sort of 180 in terms of their role in the story, and I thought that was interesting. It is sort of an ensemble movie, and I feel that's another thing that hurt the film a little bit, because, you know, you don't have too much room for character development when you're seeing all these groups of characters together. That's a big problem with ensemble movies. Another thing is the callbacks to the original film. I mean, keep in mind, like, just about every time we have a callback to the original film, they literally jump to the same scene from the original film to, like, remind you, this is who this character was. That's what that situation was, you know what I mean? There's a lot of that in this film. So if you're not interested in callbacks that not only are a reference to the callback, they're literally gonna get in your face about what that callback is, this might not be your movie. But overall, it does capture the spirit of the first film. It was funny. I'm not gonna say there wasn't things about it that made me laugh. There is things about it that made me laugh. There was some repetitive jokes. Alcoholism is definitely a theme throughout the film. I mean, they do sort of turn the character of Happy into an alcoholic throughout the film. And there is a major recurring joke with his alcoholism in the film that they just kind of do over and over and over again. It's cute the first 3-4 times, but when you get to like the 10th and 11th time it happens, okay, already. So yes, the film does have sort of repetitive comedy, but it also had some very comedic moments that I definitely appreciated as well. And I liked some of the callbacks they did where there was a much more deeper meaning with the callback instead of just being a simple callback that's just like, oh, hey, remember when you guys laughed at this? Oh, hey, let's see if you laugh at it again. I appreciate callbacks that are more beneficial to the story. And this film definitely had that as well. I'm not going to say there were some bad performances in this film. No, everybody gave it their all. Adam Sandler is Adam Sandler. I mean, he slipped back into that role with ease. Christopher McDonald back as Shooter McGavin, I felt like he slipped back into that role with ease. I definitely feel it delivered on what we would expect from a Happy Gilmore sequel now in the 2020s. Maybe even more so, because you know what? When you're doing a sequel this long after the original, I mean, think about it. How many sequels did A Christmas Story have? At least 2 or 3 before the one that came out a couple years ago. And the one that came out a couple years ago, my family and I enjoyed. Definitely the best of the Christmas Story films that have come out since the original film. It's always going to be hit and miss when you're doing these, you know, quote-unquote legacy sequels. So I definitely feel this film delivers as a legacy sequel. Would I like a third film? No, I would not like a third film. I mean, if you just draw the line here, I think it's okay. I don't think it harms the legacy of the original too much. Yes, I do prefer the original film more, But from what I was expecting from this film in the 2020s, being almost 30 years since the original, in a lot of ways it was under my expectations. In a lot of ways it met my expectations. In very minor ways it actually exceeded my expectations. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is in the 4 to 6 range for me. So it's not a bad film. If you want your typical Adam Sandler comedy, I definitely feel this film delivers. If you're a Happy Gilmore fan, definitely check this movie out. I'm gonna kind of wrap it there. I wanted to do a quick little 5-minute take on this movie since I haven't done a video like this for a while. I do have more stuff in the works as usual. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Stay safe and take care.